Earlier today, it was announced that Shedeur Sanders will start the Browns' first preseason game. Now, I know to many people looking at this, they're going to say, it's just a preseason game. What's the big deal? Why are you even talking about it? I'm surprised this is even happening, but obviously, injuries, to Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel. Then, of course, Joe Flacco's a little older. He probably doesn't want to play. So Shedeur's going to start, and then you got Tyler Huntley behind him. I don't know why Tyler Huntley's there. No disrespect to him. It's just a numbers game at this point. I guess they needed an extra QB in camp. It's just a little odd that he's there. But that's besides the point. I hope he gets in there. I hope he's able to succeed. I hope he's able to do something despite not given much of, an opportunity to succeed. You saw the interview the other day after a practice, if I'm not mistaken, at training camp where owner Jimmy Haslam said, if you'd have told me on Friday we were gonna pick Shedeur, I'd have told you no. Basically pushing that blame off to GM Andrew Barry. And I think that's kind of crappy. For him as an owner to talk that way. I understand you're giving somebody an opportunity, but the Cleveland Browns haven't been the epitome of success. If you looking at their record under Haslam, they've been 73 and 138 and 1. They also went through an 0 and 16 season, so they haven't really been a great team. Head coach Kevin Stefanski, I don't know what happened last year. They won about 3 games last year, and the year before that, they won 11 games and made the playoffs. So it's just been an odd thing. I don't know if they're kind of tanking to get Arch Manning, thinking he's going to be the answer to all their prayers. I don't know what's going on now, but I'm hoping Shedeur gets in there, and whatever amount of reps he gets, he succeeds. If he gets 10 reps, I hope he succeeds, and he goes 8 for 10. If he gets 20 reps, I hope he goes 16 or 17 for 20. I hope he succeeds despite not really having this, the support of the organization. I just want him to get away from it. That team just seems to be a dumpster fire and a bunch of nonsense waiting. He's been pretty level-headed, not getting any reps with the first team, making do with what he had thus far. So I'm hoping that this game becomes this kind of breakthrough moment. Yes, it's the preseason, but we all see what could happen. To give him a small opportunity, you can kind of go from there. You see what happened with Tom Brady years ago. Yes, it was in the middle of a game in the regular season, but Tom Brady took an opportunity from a guy who was the franchise quarterback at the time. Drew Bledsoe he was new to that 10-year, $103 million contract when Mo Lewis hit him and he got knocked out, and the rest is history. Now Shedeur just needs the opportunity. Hopefully, he shows enough to the Browns for them to realize that they got something special, or he shows enough where another team decides to say, you know what, let me call him up, let me get him out of that dumpster fire, have him come over here so he can actually succeed and do something special on the football field. Just my 2 cents. Hoping he does his thing. Shout out to him. He deserves it. He's putting that work in quietly, and hopefully the results show on the field. Just my opinion. No disrespect to the Browns, but